folks, this is Vicki at patternprincess.com. Today I'm going to show you how I'm starting off a cute little continuous granny square blanket. It's going to be using this yarn, Fruta. It's a cotton yarn. It's from Hobby. This says it's a number 4 yarn. It feels more like a number 3 yarn. It really does. It does not feel like a 4 to me. But they say it's a 4. The color here is 04. Here's what it looks like in the skein. Okay, so I'm going to get going on it here and show you how to do these, the first few rounds. And after we get going the first few rounds, everything is a repeat. Okay, so you could start this pattern off with either the chain 4, which I'm going to do, or a magic circle. And the magic circle, if I was going to do it with this yarn, I would wrap it around my fingers twice. I do have a tutorial on patternprincess.com on how to do the magic circle as well, if you were interested in that. So today I'm just going to show you how to do this pattern, but like I said, I'm going to start it with a chain 4 to form my circle. So I'm going to get my slip knot going and get this on the hook. I am using a size H 5.0 hook for this pattern. I'll leave a nice long tail, I don't know, about 10 inches or more, so I have something nice to weave in later. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, pull our yarn through our hook. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains. Okay, now we're going to go right back into that first chain and work a slip stitch. We just yarn over, bring it through the loop, and bring it through another loop. Okay. Now, all of our next stitches are going to be worked inside of this circle right here, okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to do a chain 3, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. Yarn over, and then right inside that circle, we're going to do 2 double crochet. So we've yarned over and put a hook in there. We're going to yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over and draw through 2 loops. Our first double crochet is done, and then this chain 3 counted as a double crochet. So we're going to do this again. Yarn over, put your hook inside the circle, yarn over, draw it through, yarn over, draw through 2 loops, and yarn over, draw through 2 loops. Okay, so that now we have our cluster. It's kind of like a granny cluster, it's called, of 3, and then we're going to chain 1, and now we're going to do another 3 double crochet right inside of this circle. So here's 1 we're going to work on. Yarn over, insert your hook, 2, 3, and if you think about it this way, each chain, where are we now? 1, 2, 3. Each chain that you do in between your clusters of 3, that's going to end up being a corner. Okay, it'll come, now do your chain stitch, and it's going to come to light once we get our 2 more clusters of 3 and 2 more chain stitches done. So here's a double crochet, second double crochet, our third double crochet, our chain 1, that forms another corner, and I am crocheting over my little loop here, but I will be weaving it in later. So we're going to do our last set of double crochet. There's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to chain 1. Then we're going to do a slip stitch into the top chain of the first chain 3. Okay, so now let's take a look at this. We have our double crochet in the middle here, 3 double crochets and our 2 chain stitches. Now if we turn it this way, here's our 3 double crochet, 2 chain stitches, another 3 double crochet and 2 chain stitches. Here's where we started though, see that? So it's starting to take shape. So round 1 is already done, okay? So now what we're going to do, put our hook back in here. Okay, got everything all set. So for round 2 here, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 1 space. I did not turn it. Okay, we're just going to do our slip stitches, to get over there. There's one. If I can get through here. There we go, a little bit tight. 2, and then we're going to slip stitch right in here. Okay, now we're going to work a chain 3. That counts as our first double crochet. And then we're going to work 2 more double crochet. So we're right in the same spot. 1, 2. Then we're going to do a chain 1. Some people choose to do a 2 chains or 3 chains right here. I just do a 1 chain on this particular pattern. And then we're going to do 3 double crochet right in the same chain 1 space again. 1, 2, 3. And what this does is this creates the first corner of our next round. See that? And then every time you get over my yarn was tangling on me. Every time you get over pretty much 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1. Okay, so now we're going to jump to our next corner. We're going to skip these double crochets because we've done a chain 1 over those. We are going to skip over to here, and we're going to work 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. That would be our second corner. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. You know, I always have a yarn issue every time I get on camera. I think it's because I unwind enough so I can continue to show you, and then it winds up on me. I never have this problem when I'm sitting on the sofa. 2, 3. Okay, here's 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. That's our next corner. Now we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to make our third corner. In that chain 1 space, we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. This is a very repetitive pattern, and it works up rather quickly. There's 2. I have just 2 skeins of yarn left over, and it isn't a whole lot of yarn. There's my 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. I'm going to chain 1 again because I'm over the double crochets. And then we're going to go to the last chain 1 and work our 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. Anyway, this yarn is left over from another project that I did that's using the same yarn, and it uses the Catherine's wheel stitch, and that turned out real pretty. I was going for the female hunter theme. They got the female camo theme. Okay, and so I'm just going to use up these 2 skeins rather than have them sitting around. Now I'm going to chain 1 at the very end here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch into the top turning chain, top chain 3 of where I started. Okay, so here's how it's looking now. We have our 4 corners, and then we have all 4 sides. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 granny clusters in this round. Okay, so now we're going to go to round 3. Okay, now we're going to work the row the round, I should say, this pretty much the same way that we did previously. Okay, so we're going to slip stitch over to our chain 1 space. I did not turn it, my work. You could turn your work and start right where you are. Okay, I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 1 space. Then we're going to work chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, and then 3 double crochet. And every single corner, that'll be the pattern. 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. And every granny cluster consists of 3 double crochet. Now, there's my first corner. I'm going to skip these 3 double crochet. We're always going to be skipping the double crochets, clusters, and working into the chain 1 space. So now this is the side. Over here is the next corner. Right here is the corner. this is a side. So every time that you have a chain one space, oops, I forgot to do my chain one after my corner. So I had my chain one, because again, I was over the 3 double crochet that I'm skipping. So every time you're in the side and you have a chain one space, you're going to work 3 double crochet. So there's 1, and now what you're going to do is every single round you're going to continue to expand, and then chain 1, because now you're over this set of double crochet and you're going to be skipping those. We're into the corner, so now we work 3 double crochet, the chain 1, and 3 double crochet. There's 3 double crochet, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and a chain 1. Let me stop here. You see where we are? We have the first 2 corners done, and then we have a side. One of the sides is done, and we're going to have all of the sides looking like that before we're done. Now I've already done my chain 1, because we're going to be skipping these 3 double crochet. In the chain 1 space, work 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip those 3 double crochet. This is a corner, so now we're going to work our 3 double crochet and our chain 1 and our 3 double crochet. So this is my first 3 double crochet, and just a little bit more yarn, chain 1 and 3 double crochet. And a chain 1, because we're going to be skipping over this, and then we're going to work 3 double crochet in the side, chain 1 space. Whoop, 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 whoop. What did I do? Nope, I'm okay. I just was hooking my yarn. And then a chain 1. Let me show you how this looks so far. This is how we're looking so far. Okay, and then we're going to come around and we're going to finish it and do a slip stitch right here. Okay, I had to get a little bit more yarn. Now we're over on our next corner, and in our corners we work the 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, three double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and we chain 1, and then we have one more side to work, and in the chain 1 space we just do 3 double crochet, chain 1, and join it to the top chain of the first chain 3, and round 4 is complete. So we have our corners right here, and this would look nicer blocked, but there we go. This is how it looks after round 4, and this is how it looks after round 3. We did 1, 2, 3 rounds, and you can see each corner looks like this. You can start to see that it starts to stand out to you, the sides and the corners. So I'm just going to show you how to do round 4 yet, and then it's really just continuation and expansion of what we're doing. Okay, so for round 4 we're going to do it just as we've been doing. We're going to slip stitch, 2 stitches over to the center, and then slip stitch into the chain 1 space. Then we do our chain 3, and then 2 double crochet, and here's 2 double crochet, and then chain 1, and then 3 double crochet right in that same space, 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Now we have more double crochets, so this is where I'm talking about. You continue the same pattern. As you expand, you're going to be adding double crochet clusters to the edges, to the sides. So every cluster of 3 double crochet, you're going to do a chain 1 over that like I did. Then we're going to go into the chain 1 space and work our 3 double crochet. Next round, you're going to have more to work in. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense. Here's our 3 double crochet cluster, chain 1, because we're going to skip these. We're working into our next chain 1 space, so we're going to do 3 double crochet clusters. 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 1. We're skipping over these 3 double crochets, and again we're going to be working in our corner space. And our corner space is our 3 double crochet, chain 1, and 3 double crochet, all in the same stitch. Chain 1, and then 3 double crochet. And we're just going to continue this pattern around. I think you get it by now if you've been watching the whole video. And then we chain 1, skip these 3 double crochet, oops, and then do our 3 double crochet into the chain 1 space. And as it continues to grow, you just continue to add stitches to your sides. Here's 1. See how fast it starts to go? And there really isn't too much thinking after a while, after you get used to it. So here's how we're looking halfway around, almost halfway around for round 4. And so next time you'd be going and doing your corner stitch, and then you'd have 1, 2, 3 clusters of the 3 double crochet. And here's a corner already formed for the round 4, okay? So you just continue working on this, and then you join this start stitch here onto the top, chain 3 of your initial chain 3, you slip stitch into there, and then you continue on with round 5. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this and you enjoy using up some of your scrap yarn like I am, or getting special yarn to do a special blanket. But thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'd love to see your work too. Make sure that you tag us. Take care.